Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first win of the season as we get going in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion left. May will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now the first carry of the game for our rookie out of Tulane. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Here's the pistol snap to May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he is already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black, 90 quick, yellow. Ready?
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, blue. 50, green.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Hut.
Throwing now off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
50 reps. 50 reps. Set.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Set. Hut. Red. 38. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. To throw, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Henderson here from the gun. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now May on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Black 40. Set.
They'll throw to start the drive. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
Quick throw is caught. But he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Trouble. Let's go. Black. 95. 43 rail. Hut.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
We've set it downs from 37.
52 blue. Hut.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Okay, right.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
560. That's ready. Red, third shot, 17. Smith, red. Hut.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Throws caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 22 needle. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Mitchell now in motion left. May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. May on 1st and 10. Gets everything he has under this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10. Here's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
At their own 7-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Set.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Hey, green. Yep, hey, green. Set, go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Set, ready. Red 38.
They'll air it out on third. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go, set. 32, yellow. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Down. Black, next throw, 52.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, 22 meters. 32. Ready?
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
45, white. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Ready, set.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Set, hut. Yellow, drop 50, green. Set.
Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Pacheco again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. The handoff for Henderson, running left. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing is May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Third down, 1 yard to go. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. First down throw for May. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. From the red zone now. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Plowing up the middle. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Henderson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
May throwing for it. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get their first points of this game just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
This one is up and good. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Blue 32.
One final shot before the half. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Borregales on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
22 meters. 95.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow 22. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On the set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. It's Henderson on the give. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Begins his return at the 16. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
10 black.
They'll throw to start the drive. Brought in right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go. 52 blue. Set.
Right up the gut. And he gets him around 6 there. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ready.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Set. Ready. 45, white. Ready?
Back to throw now. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ready, ready. 53.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And this one too far in front of him, it's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it's second down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
43. Right, 6.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set, cut. Yellow, 22. Blue, black.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Down. Black, 95. Cut.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here we go. Red, 38. Set, cut.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, past the 40. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32.
Blue, 32. Set.
Pass play coming here. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. 52 blue. 22 needle. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of Kittle. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
45, white.
they'll give it to him inside. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Strikers, 3-3. Ready.
Working now from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Got it.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Ready. Black 40. 12, 10. Hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pacheco hauls it in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Blake Groupie on to attempt a field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Groupie sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Handoff headed left, Henderson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. May now from the gun. Finds his running back, Henderson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, May. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 31-yard line.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To the air on 1st down, May. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
May looking to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10.
Patriots 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. 49ers to the line. First and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 flat. Ready, ready.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. Yellow. 52, boom. Hut, hut.
They'll run here on first down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Ready.
Running right is Pacheco. Cuts it right side, and he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His third total score this game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Kick taken in here at the 17. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Here's May to the air. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in a hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he has this down to the 34. Offense to the line fast. Again, it's May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And it's going to be second down.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
Here's May again. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. That's Diablo Lenore. And the 49ers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Back zone ready. 33, yellow. Set.
Lone back gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
50, green. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Pink. Yellow. 43. Ready?
First carry here for Jordan James. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. Black. 95.
First down, and they go right back to him. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Smith ready. Set hut. Black. Set.
Here's the handoff. And second down only works out for a yard. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. Ready. Blue. 32. Hut.
They give it to him again. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers nearing their first win of the season.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Hut. Hut.
Drawing up the design keeper.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Yellow, 22. Check, hunt.
They're drawing up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They're drawn up for him. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You could not question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome.
If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys keep fighting and scratching and clawing until the final whistle. I think they at least did that, but there's going to be plenty of other areas to work on when they get to the practice field this week.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.